We are live. What's going on, guys? How's it going out there? Figured we'd jump on for a little live stream, see what's happening, see how everybody's doing. Give you guys some time to kind of come into the chat. Give you guys a few minutes to do that. See what everybody's doing tonight. Don't even know how many people will be on. Didn't give you guys much notice this evening. Only need 148 subs to get to 2,000. So smash the subscribe button on your way in. Would be greatly appreciated, guys. Let's push it up over 2,000. Let's get it. Let's have a look at the market while we're waiting. Oh, we got some fantastic DCA opportunities tonight, guys. Miria 7.5% down. Veracity down 8%. What's Bitcoin holding? 42.2. Not too bad. Not too bad. HBAR down 7%. Glimmer down 8%. There's some good DCA opportunities out there, guys. Wow, HBAR's. I haven't even really been following the price action of HBAR very much lately. I hold a rather large bag of it. And it's last time I looked, HBAR was like less than 5 cents. It's 8.76 cents now. That's crazy. I should pay closer attention to the price. That goes to show you right there, guys, how little I pay attention to the day-to-day price action of my long-term holdings. That's why I don't get stressed out about it. So definitely the best strategy. The only thing pumping I can see is really Caspa. Caspa's up 3.2% again. Caspa back up over 11 cents. Trios is pumping too. Jasmine's having a nice DCA opportunity, down 10.6%. Good opportunity. Rickaroo, first one in the chat. How's it going, brother? How is it going, man? How'd you like that? How'd you like that gem I dropped you guys the other day? Bad Boy was up over 2,000% today, man. Let's have a look at where it's at right now. Have a look where it's at right now. Yeah, it's still up almost 2,000% from when I called this play yesterday. Unbelievable, guys! If you had put $1,000 into that play, you would have made 20 grand in 24 hours on that. Loved it, but couldn't figure out how to buy it, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tutorial video on Binance for you guys on how to operate their launch pool. It's actually, you'll kind of laugh about it once you know how to do it, because it's actually kind of simple. But yeah, crazy. I'm gonna start doing more of those ones for you guys on the member side. So there'll be other opportunities, because that one was sick, man. I dropped $1,000 into that when I put the video out for you guys yesterday. 20 grand that $1,000 turned into. Absolutely amazing. That's the opportunities of being a member, guys. It's absolutely amazing. 2,000% in 24 hours. Unbelievable. I will get you a tutorial though, man. I promise you that, Rickaroo. All right, what else is going on, guys? What's going on in the market today? Let's have a look at what's happening. Yeah, Jasmine down 10.3%. Man, I said earlier in a video, I literally talked about how the community is so good here, because when prices are down, the type of environment we have here is that everyone gets excited. Everyone's like, a DCA opportunity, let's buy this dip, all that kind of stuff, right? Nobody gets down and depressed and stuff like that. And I talked about it in a video earlier today, how proud I am of that aspect of this community that we're building. And then literally somebody commented on that video panicking because the price was down. And then like 8 people responded to him saying, hey, man, chill out. It's a DCA opportunity. Fantastic support you guys show. Fantastic support. That was awesome. Because honestly, I wasn't even going to say anything. I wasn't going to respond to that, because I literally said it in the video, like that you shouldn't panic when you see red. I personally, I never get upset when I see red across the board like this. I get so excited because I start looking. I feel like I'm going into the mall or something, and everything's just like 30% off, 50% off. I'm just like, I gotta buy everything, man. I the only reason I get upset when I see red like this is because I don't have enough to buy more. It's like, man, I want to put so much everywhere, right? Um, Jazz me down again now. 10%. Yeah, that's daily action, my friend. That literally that all that means to me is that it's a DCA opportunity. You definitely should not be upset because Jasmine's down 10% today. In my opinion, shouldn't be bothering you. If it's bothering you, the Jasmine's down 10% today, having a correction after pumping so much the last few days, then you probably look at your portfolio too much and you probably have more invested than you should, right? You should never invest more than you can afford to lose. And if you're stressed out about it, then you're probably over invested. It should definitely not be upsetting to you if Jasmine's down 10%. You should be like, yes, I can top up my bag. That's how I look at it. I get excited. I've been buying all day today, guys. I'm going to be releasing a video to the members today, this evening, letting you guys know what I bought, what I'm buying. Did some DCAing for sure. Uh, Only thing I'm upset Caspa's not dumping with everything else because I'd like to buy more of that too. So I mean, oh man, 42.3 for Bitcoin. Let's have a look at what else is happening here. Jasmine, the daily chart is fixed with the lower beard yin line, which leaves a large amount of substance. In terms of timing, profits have increased, and the upside is a little heavy. However, unlike the decline on December 12th, the volume is lower than that of the bullish line. This is proof that there are many holders who are confident in further growing and keep it hard. That's what she said. And everyone knows that Jasmine will come into its own from 11. I was talking earlier today uh, about a perspective from one of the members of the Jasmine community, and was talking about like these small moves right now. Like, oh, Jasmine's down 10%, so it went from 2007 to 2065 or something like that, right? And the perspective that he had was like, if you've never been through a bull run before or anything like that, I mean, like going down to 0.201% or half a percent. To be honest with you, like when we're in the bull run and stuff, you're going to be seeing like, movements of like, Jasmine up 3%, 5%, 10, sorry, 3 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, not percent, cents, right? In a day, right? And that's kind of what the euphoria starts to look like in the bull run. So these minor little moves, you're going to laugh at yourself in the future when you're looking back at uh, at how you're reacting to like a 10% pullback after a pump, and then you're seeing like oh, Jasmine's up 10% or 10 cents today. Like that's massive. 10 cents from this point will be massive. But those are the kinds of moves you can expect moving forward, right? In the bull run, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be, like I said, 5 cents today, 10 cents tomorrow. Like it's all the way up to 60 to 66 cents, maybe a dollar with catalysts. See where the price can go. But you guys know me, my target is 60 cents to 66 cents. That's just based on charts, not based on any catalysts or anything like that. So yeah, that would be my target. And it's funny because no matter how many price prediction videos I make for Jasmine, I think I've made like four videos, price prediction videos solely on Jasmine, and then on top of that, I've been asked and probably answered the question a couple hundred times in video or in live stream, sorry, what my price predictions are for Jasmine and stuff like that. And it just seems like I got to keep giving giving the answer. It's like I feel like I'm talking to new people every single time or something because I keep getting asked the same question. But then it's hard to remember that I'm actually talking. There's actually new subscribers every single day, kind of, joining the family and stuff, and need to get caught up to date on what's going on. So yeah. Make sure you guys, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, guys. We're trying to push up to 2,000 subs. We need 148, so let's get it pushed up there. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you have some alts that you guys want to look at, put it in the chat. Let's have a look at what's going on. What alts you guys want to look at? I picked. I've talked about it a couple times today so far, but I picked up on a microcap gem yesterday for the members, and made a video on it for them and stuff. And the thing pumped up overnight, 24 hours, over 2,000%. I dropped $1,000 into it, and it's now 20 grand. Like crazy gains, guys. That's the benefit of being a member. BMO Cola, hey man, good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Welcome into the chat. If there's any altcoins you want me to have a look at, oh, perfect. There you go, Suku. Let's have a look. Let's get this chat going here, guys. I'll have a look at that right now for you. Let's see. Rank 1,366. 6 cents, down 5%. What do we got? All-time high 2 years ago, $1.51. Up 20% on the week, though. KuCoin, SushiSwap, Gate.io, and Coinbase. Let's have a look at their website. Frictionless Web3 tools. Suku provides intuitive, decentralized tools allowing everyday users and creators to unlock the full potential of Web3 hassle-free. Zero onboarding protocol. Team is fully doxed. I like it so far. Let's see what their tokenomics look like. 1.5 billion. Only 119 million in circulation. $7 million market cap. I'm curious why there's only 119 million of the supply in circulation. It's been around for more than 2 years. Yeah, all-time high was over 2 years ago. So that's got me, that makes me question. I'd have to look at why. Maybe the team is holding or locked up some of the coins or something. Suku provides easy to use tools to bring to Web3 for everyone. They're pretty active on their Twitter as well, or X, sorry. Some people get butthurt when I say Twitter instead of X. Like who cares? Who cares? Let me check it out over on CoinMarketCap as well, though, just to make sure I'm getting a well-rounded. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a good play to me. I wish there was more than 18, almost 19% of the supply in circulation, though, especially from being around for a couple of years. That's the only question I would have about it. Otherwise, utility-wise, it seems like a good play to me. I definitely like it. BP, let's go, Jasmine Gang. We hear it's a discount Thursday. Exactly, 100%. That's what I've been saying. It is discount day. I love it. Mimu, welcome. George, I bought 173K Jasmine, waiting for a good pullback to buy more. Oh, congratulations, man. That is a nice little bag you got going on there. Like I said, guys, I'm looking at 60 to 66 cents for Jasmine. So I mean, if you've got yourself a nice big fat bag of almost 200,000 coins, I mean, that's not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. I got a headache, so I'm trying to stay hydrated here with a drink. My monsters dehydrate me, so. Yeah, guys, if you are, I keep saying it, but if you are in the chat and you are not subscribed, smash the subscribe button, guys. Help push us up over the 2,000 subscriber count. We're trying to get there by the end of the year. We only have 3 days left, so smash that subscribe button. What other projects you guys want to look at? What else do you want to look at? Let's do some alt digging, guys. What do you say? What do you say? Let's look at some of the news, too. Experts prediction stablecoins set to eclipse ETFs, forging a multi-trillion-dollar market for stablecoins. Yeah, I could see it. I could see that. I mean, stablecoins are a massive necessity in the space, so it shouldn't surprise anybody, right? Unless, well, anybody except Elizabeth Warren, who's trying to destroy everything. But oh yeah, come and use our trusted bank-made stablecoin, right? CBDC. Yeah, no thanks, Elizabeth. That's a hard pass. You can miss me with that. Indonesia. You guys see all the FUD today? Indonesia orders crypto exchanges to undergo registration. Like, well, I guess it's not really FUD. I mean, some people took it as FUD. India issues compliance notices to 9 offshore exchanges, including Binance. So just comply. What's the problem? Just comply. I don't know why some people see that as a negative. Just comply with the regulations in those countries. Like countries like India and China and Japan, they're making it easier. El Salvador, all those kind of countries, they're all making it easier for crypto and exchanges and stuff like that. It's not like the US. So just comply with them, right? George, I'm following up on Cron. Seems like a very promising project with some big fish behind it. Rosa, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a great night. Good evening, Rosa. Welcome to the party. Cron, George. Let me have a look at Cron for you, my friend. Let's see what's going on with it. You're keeping your eye on it, eh? I got two different crons here, man. I got Cron is the ticker. It's called Crypto Ocean, and then there's Kronos Node. Which one are you talking about? Let me know which one you're talking about, and I will have a look at it. Oh, Crow, just Crow, as in Kronos. Kronos. Let's have a look at Crow. How's Crow doing? I talked about Crow, guys, in a live stream like last week or something. So here's the thing with Crow, guys. For me, everyone keeps asking me if I'm in it, if I'm bullish on it. I am bullish on Crow. I like Crow. I think Crow will definitely break $1 this time around. What was the all-time high on that? Was 96 cents according to CoinMarketCap. Definitely well over $1 in my opinion. My only hesitancy with Crow, the reason why I haven't picked any up, guys, at the end of the day is because things have been eerily quiet when it comes to Crow and the SEC, right? Why is that? I don't know why that is. And it's been so quiet that it almost bothers you a little bit, right? I mean, you hear bad things about, bad things, but you hear things about, KuCoin had to leave New York, for example. The SEC's gone after Binance and Kraken and Coinbase and, all these other exchanges. Nobody has given Crypto.com a hard time about anything. This whole bear run, you have not heard anything. And that's just weird to me. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that is the reason. The reason that, well, that's not the reason, but so the main reason that I'm not investing into Crow right now is because it would not shock me at all if at some point Gary launches a lawsuit against them. Right? I think it's going to come, and that's what's that going to do to the price of Chronos? That's what I'm worried about. Right? What's going to happen with their coin? Is it going to crash the price of it? Because I tell you right now, if the SEC goes after Crypto.com at some point, I'm not saying they will. It's just it's a strong, strong, strong possibility. And if they do, that is when I will buy Crow. When it crashes due to that, when the SEC steps in and calls Kronos a security or whatever, just like they called BNB and like they called BUSD, right? And I'll be honest with you, because of what's happening with Binance and the SEC, when it comes to BNB coin, I think it's eventually going to fall out of the top 10 in this bull run. I do. I like it's Binance is, I don't know. It's not going to die. I'm not saying it's going to zero, but I think it's going to lose a lot of its luster. I don't know. It's, I think it's going to fall. Listen, other projects are going to make their way into the top 10 in this bull run. New projects. So be at least a few, right? Some of the coins that are in the top 10 now got to fall out. Which ones is it going to be? It's probably not going to be Solana, right? Solana's probably going to surge all the way through this bull run. It's not going to be XRP. They just won a lawsuit. This is their first bull run, without a lawsuit hanging over them and stuff. I think that XRP is going to run hard. It's not going to be I don't think it would be Cardano. Cardano has big things coming in this bull run too. They just continue to get better and better. So, let's have a look. What else is in the top 10 that can get knocked out of the top 10? You're not going to see either the stable coins, USDC or Tether, knocked out. I suppose you could see Lido staked ETH. It's at 8. Avalanche could have a pullback. It's at 10. So, something's got to go. A couple of them got to go, right? I could see BNB, Lido staked ETH, Avalanche. Avalanche will still have a good run, and so will Cardano. But those are the ones like Cardano, Avalanche, BNB, staked, Lido staked ETH. Those are the ones I think could drop out of the top 10, in my opinion. But who knows? But that's why I don't buy Crow right now, guys. I'm holding off on buying it just in case there's a lawsuit against Crypto.com. Then I'll buy Crow when the price pulls back. Rosa, Canada needs to loosen up on some of these sites, eh? Can buy the gems unless I got a VPN. I'm in Canada, Rosa. I don't have much of a problem buying any of these gems. What exchanges are you using? I use KuCoin. I use BitTrue. I use LBank because, LBank's a channel sponsor. I use LBank. What else do I use? I used to use Binance until they left. It's really just Ontario that's harder on crypto than it's not really the whole country. It's mostly just Ontario. But yeah, I'm not having any problems. I use I have Kraken too. The thing is with Kraken though is that I don't know how Kraken is in the States or anywhere else, but here in Canada, Kraken's like one of the worst exchanges for listing low cap projects, right? Like gems, right? They're right up there with Coinbase when it comes to being one of the very last exchanges to list a project, right? That's what I tell people all the time when they're on Coinbase, when they say, I want to buy this gem, but I use Coinbase and I can't get it on there. And it's like, if your only exchange you're using is Coinbase and you're expecting to get the opportunity to get in on micro cap gems and stuff, it's not going to work out well for you, right? Coinbase doesn't do that. They don't list those gems until they're already usually Coinbase waits till Kraken and Gemini and Binance and everyone else lists something, and then Coinbase lists it. I remember how long it took for Shiba Inu to get listed on Coinbase. It took forever. They were the last ones to do it. And that took 8 months after Binance or something. So it was crazy. So Rosa, let me know what exchanges you use. George, exchange cryptocurrencies have historically exploded, e.g., KuCoin, Cake, BNB. Here's another factor. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are new to crypto. Like this is your first bull run, but one of the things that really irritates the crap out of me, and this right here is why I say we do need the centralized exchanges need to be regulated, because and those of you who have been around for the last bull run and the one before that know what I'm talking about when I say this. Every single time you start to get these pumps and euphoria kicks in and stuff like that. Excuse me. What happens, guys? What happens? Every single exchange is having technical difficulties and you can't sell anything, right? Happens every single time. And there's not one single centralized exchange that doesn't run into that problem because they're not solvent. That's the only thing that I can think of. Why would you have to shut the exchange down so that people couldn't sell and take their profits on, Cardano when it's pumping like crazy, unless you were insolvent, right? Unless you didn't have the money backing it. So that's one of the, and like I said, the people who were around in last bull run know exactly what I'm talking about, right? The second the market starts going crazy, all the exchanges at the same time, oh, we're having technical difficulty. Sorry, you can't take your profits. Sorry, you can't sell your coins. Every time you guys watch, you'll see. You will see. Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Renee, what's going on, guys? Thoughts on Koval? Let's have a look. Koval, you say? Oh, Koval. Yeah. It's funny you bring that up. I did a members only video on Koval. But when did I do that video for the members? Let me look it up here. Because I do members only content, guys. You get in early on microcap gems and early projects and stuff. I did a video on that project on December 22nd for the members, saying that it was definitely a gem. Let's look how it's doing. Up 22. It's 22 cents. So it's up about 15% since I told the members about it. It's on Kraken, KuCoin, SushiSwap. Yeah, this is a gem in my opinion. Like I said, I made a video on it for the members only on the 22nd. So that right there tells you what I think about it, right? Blockchain data for the new economy. Yeah. Yep, I like this play. I like it. I'm bullish on it. George, I use Kraken. Yeah. I do have Kraken. I don't use it often. I don't think I even have any money on Kraken right now. Kraken was like the very first exchange here in Canada that I started using. I think one of the first ones, anyways. Rosa, I'm in Ontario. Looks like I'm gonna have to move. Yeah. Well, that explains it right there. If you're in Ontario, it's Ontario. Like I know that what's it called? Uphold. Is it Uphold? Uphold just delisted like a bunch of cryptos, like XRP and King. What else? HBAR, a whole bunch. HBAR, like a whole bunch of gems, like great projects, but only in Ontario. Everywhere else in Canada, they didn't delist it. Only in Ontario because of Ontario regulations. So yeah, definitely Ontario sucks. I'm actually Rosa. I'm actually originally from Ontario. I'm from Toronto, but I live in Winnipeg now. So God did. I bought $1 million on the dip. Oh yeah, I love to hear it, man. Congrats on the milli. That is awesome. Congratulations, my brother. What do we got, guys? Make sure you're smashing the subscribe button, guys. Help push us up over 2,000. We only have 3 days to get there. Let's get there. Help us out. Help us out. Rosa, hell yeah. Yeah, Rosa, you know what I'm talking about. George, what is the tax rate on cryptocurrencies in Canada? I presume it must be quite substantial. As far as I know, George, where I am here in Manitoba, it is essentially it's close to 25% for a what do you call it? Yeah, for the tax on it. You gotta, so basically what it is they take your so if you get $100,000 in profit, right? So what they do is they cut that in half here, and then you pay 40% of 50%, if that makes sense, right? So they cut your 100,000 in half, and then you pay 40% tax on $50,000. So it's close to 25%, right? So you're paying almost on $1 million, you're paying in the ballpark of about $250,000 on a milli in taxes, which is insane. For what? What am I giving you $250,000 for? Right? My roads still suck. Right? So, KK, good to see you, brother. Good to see you in the chat, man. BP, I'm just a holder. I always want to learn how to read charts, but so hard to follow some people. Yeah. Well, I mean, there are courses that you can take and stuff. I don't know. I think, you know what, BP, I would say to you is I think I'm going to have Believes Crypto back on the channel again. He's a channel friend. He's been on a few times. I think that he has a course. I'm not sure, though. I'll ask him about it the next time I have him on the channel. So make sure you catch that video because he's really good at what he does. Great. He knows his stuff. He's made some fantastic calls. Believes is definitely a solid guy. So if he's got a course, I would check it out. But I'm pretty sure he does, but I'll confirm it. Rosa, George, George, why am I so scared for tax season? I never went through it yet. Yeah, because they gouge you, right? I mean, that's a thing of it. That's why, like personally, guys, I'm looking into moving to a more tax-friendly country coming up. I'm thinking somewhere like New Zealand is on my list of places to go where the taxes are a little bit easier on you, you know, not paying $250,000 on $1 million in profit. Earl, you think Caspo will go to 20 cents by January 24th? I do, Earl. I do think so. Yes, I think that around the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals, I think somewhere close to that date. But I have to ask, Earl. Let me know in the chat. That's the second time you've asked me that question, and I have to ask you in response. What is the relevance of January 24th? I have to know this because you've asked and said that date twice now. Is that your birthday or something? What is the? I have to know the relevancy of that date. Let me know, man. KK 1 mil, nice work. 100% nice work, George. In 2018, I incurred significant losses, but in 2021, I only earned 3K. Now, with more experience, I'm well positioned with the investments of 20K. This world is one of the patients. 100%, George. Exactly. And that's the thing, right? I mean, you almost have to. It's almost like an introduction to crypto to have a similar road that you just described, George, in crypto, right? Like you got to get wrecked once or twice. And listen, if you're buying in at the top, What I would say, because a lot of people, they end up coming into the market, near the top of the bull run, and they don't even realize we're at the top of the bull run, right? Because everywhere you look on X, on YouTube, when we're in that phase, everyone's going to be saying that we're in a super cycle and we're going to have another 2 years of just, profits and profits, and the charts are just going to keep going up. So what I would say is that if you buy in to the top or near the top, whether it's into Bitcoin or altcoins, right? And then, because listen, in 2026, we're going to spend almost that entire year riding crypto all the way back down 95%, till we bottom out for the next bear market, right? So if you buy in 2025 and you're buying near the top and stuff like that, do not get discouraged and sell everything because you lost money. The smartest thing you can do in a position like that is to wait for everything to bottom out around when everything gets down 90, when your investment gets down into whatever projects you're in. Let's say you buy Jasmy at the top, okay? Wait for it to get all the way, and it drops, it drops and it drops. Wait for it to get all the way down 95%, and then start dollar cost averaging into it, so you can lower your buy-in, right? You can lower your cost of entry into the project. Do not sell what you bought at the top. That's the worst thing that you can possibly do, in my opinion. So that's what you would want to do. You'd want to continue to buy in. That's why I say, like, you get the odd person that says, "Well, I bought Jasmy when it was $4, and then they introduced the supply into circulation, and I got wrecked." Okay, well then, like, buy more at 2 zeros 3 of a cent, right? And like, bring your cost average down. What's the problem here? You can bring it way down, right? I don't know. Just being real. Uh, what else we got going on? Earl got bet on that day for 50K Caspa. I already got 3 million Caspa. You got 3 million Caspa, Earl? Shit. You're buying the beers, buddy, because I'm thinking Caspa is going to be probably $4, at least $4 or $5, man. Even if it conservatively only goes to 3, man. You are sitting pretty, brother. Congratulations. I am very, very happy for you, man. Very happy for you. George, is there any truth to the rumors that the quantity of Jasmy tokens will be blocked? Blocked? I don't know what you mean by blocked, George. I can tell you that I discussed the lockup with Jesse over at KIR Finance. He's a Jasmy ambassador. What if you go over to the Discord, George? I shared the video the other day in the Discord of my interview with Jesse, and we discuss in great detail the Jasmy lockup. So definitely join the Discord. It doesn't cost anything. Join the Discord. Go check out that video. It should answer a lot of your questions, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about tokens being blocked. I don't know what that means. Oh, the lockup. Okay, yes, that is happening. Like I said, George, go over to the Discord, check out the video I had with Jesse. I shared it the other day. Like I said, it's called part 2 of my interview with Jesse about Jasmy. We discuss in great detail the lockup, and we discuss Jasmy's need to bring in, and not only a blockchain specialist but also a marketing specialist. We talk about Binance Innovation Zone. We discuss that in great detail as well. So I would encourage you, if you have questions about those things, guys, then join the Discord and go watch that video. The Discord doesn't cost anything. Just go over there, watch the video. It's going to answer a lot of those questions for you guys. And keep in mind as well, Jesse's coming back on the channel again in January, probably in a couple of weeks, and we'll be talking more Jasmy stuff. So he's a friend of the channel. I'm going to discuss it with Jesse. I kind of am thinking that we should do like a monthly a monthly collaboration. I should bring him on the channel once a month, every month, and just chat with him about Jasmy, about the latest news and everything, so that you guys can be up to date and stuff. So maybe even do a do it in a live stream so that you guys can ask questions live in the chat and stuff like that. If you guys would like something like that, then let me know in the chat so that I can discuss it with Jesse if you guys are interested or not. Because if you guys aren't interested, I'm obviously not going to ask him, right? That would just be stupid. So, but I think Jesse would definitely be down to do something like that. He's a pretty solid guy. So yeah, that's the lockup. That's the lockup stuff, anyways. So how many of you guys on the member side got in on that Sleepless AI, the play that I gave you guys the other day? Where are we at now? Let's check what it's at now. It's pumped 2,000% today, guys. Even I couldn't believe how much it pumped. I mean, I knew it was going to pump a couple of 1,000%, like I said, but not in 24 hours. I didn't think it was going to go up 2,000%. That's crazy. Yeah, like I said, my $1,000 turned into 20 grand overnight. Gene, what do you think about Jasmy's price in 4 months, 2024? 4 months. Well, that's a tough one because to be honest with you, like I talk about this often when it comes to price predictions going into this bull run. I actually did a video on it the other day about the catalysts that are coming up and whether the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals was going to have the power to knock the crypto space out of the 4-year cycle, right? It's a very interesting conundrum because the 4-year cycle has been very consistent. It's been one of the only consistent things in crypto. And I mean, it is entirely possible that the Bitcoin ETF approvals could jerk the crypto space out of the 4-year cycle and either shorten it or lengthen it, right? Could go either way. So when it comes to a price prediction for 4 months from now, 4 months into next year, that's hard because you've got the spot Bitcoin ETFs, and then right around the corner from that, you've got the Bitcoin halving, right? You also have to take into consideration that in January you have the decision for Coinbase and their motion to dismiss for the lawsuit with the SEC. And if Coinbase wins that, that's going to be extremely bullish on the market as well. You have to take into consideration that Jasmy has their PDL. They have their Jasmy chain layer 2 that they're supposed to be launching in that time frame as well, which will give everyone access to their PDLs, right? Their personal data lockers, so you can finally start monetizing your data. So that's another catalyst that you have to take into consideration. And I'm sorry, Gene, that this is such a long-winded, roundabout way of answering your question. It's just my point is just to kind of express to you all of the factors you have to take into consideration when thinking about a price prediction on a project like Jasmy. I know a lot of people out there that do these channels, they just spit out a number and say, well, this is where it's going to go. It's like, well, I mean, what factors have you considered when you threw out that number, right? But all that being said, in about 4 months, I could see Jasmy being somewhere around that 10-cent level. And that's, that's just, I'm just trying to be conservative when I say that, so I could see it being around there. Could be 7 cents, 7 to 10 cents, somewhere around there. You have to remember that you have an entire, I mean, you've got April, but then you've got 2/3 of the year still to go through. And then you have about, most of 2025 to go through. And that's all bull run for the most part, right? So there's a lot of bull run. There's a lot of road left to go. I've said it 100 times. My price target in the bull run for Jasmy is about 60 to 66 cents. And when I give you that price, I'm talking solely on charts, not based on catalysts or anything like that. So any catalysts that come along and stuff could propel it even higher than that. $1 maybe. Some people are saying $1 to $3. If everything goes, in a perfect storm, if everything goes right, it might see $1 to $3, right? So things could be crazy. You also have something else that I never even said in all of that to consider is that they're going to start locking up in March. I think it is. They're going to start locking up coins. Jasmine is. So that's another thing to consider, right? Like it's so many factors, so many factors. George, I'm the first to predict that your channel will explode in subscribers when we enter the high season of cryptocurrency. You offer what? It's kind of you offer. It's blacked out, but you offer something informative and quality content. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate that, brother. I do. I hope you're right, man. I'm trying so hard to push up over 2,000 subs right now. It is more of a struggle in the bear market. I'll tell you that much for sure. If you're not, if you're not just telling people what they want to hear and just giving them, moon boy prices and stuff like that, then they don't subscribe to you, right? And that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I like the community that we've been building here, guys. We all get along. Everybody, like, I go to other channels and I see people bickering in the live chats and stuff like that, calling each other names, and just being real toxic and stuff like that. And none of you guys have been like that at all. Not to me, not to each other. This has been such a fantastic community that we've been building. And it's almost shocking to me. I was expecting far more toxicity towards me when I was started doing this. But you guys are just like amazing. And like the Jasmine community also just, embraced me with open arms. And it was very, very surprising to me how amazing that was, and how much support I got and how much support I still continue to get. So when you say stuff like that, George, it's right in the feels, brother. It means a lot because I do try hard for that. So Pop Tart Eater, been a while, man. Where can we join your members only chat? The members side, you gotta, if do you see a join button down below the videos, Pop Tart Eater? If you are on, 1 second here. Let me know if you're on iOS, because if you're on iOS, there is a link in the description of every video down at the bottom that YouTube provided me for iOS users, because iOS users cannot see the join button under the video. So you'll have to go into the description and click on, it says join as a member on iOS. So if that's your situation, then check that out. So yeah, over on the member side, guys, you get quite a bit. You get the members only content. Like I said, I shared a video for those of you who are new, who just came in. I shared a video with the members the other day on a micro cap gem, a very, very early project, guys. And like I push this because this is what I'm talking about. Our members is only $4.99 to join, right? So put that in perspective for you. I made a video for the members the other day on a project. It pumped overnight 2,000% overnight. I turned $1,000 into $20,000, right? And my members had access for that opportunity to decide whether they wanted to get in on that play with me or not, right? So spending $4.99 to be a member every month to make 2,000% gain overnight on just one of the projects that I give you guys in a month, because I release a lot of members only content, micro cap gems and stuff like that every month. So it's, I mean, shit. If you could turn $1,000 into 20 grand overnight by paying $4.99, find me a person who's going to say that that's not worth it. right? So definitely worth it. George, it is difficult to find a channel that is realistic like this without selling smoke. Well, that's the thing, George. I agree with you 100%, man. Is that and that frustrates me sometimes too, right? Like I saw a video. I didn't actually watch the video, but I know what you're talking about because it popped up in my news feed on YouTube, and the title was that this guy said he was not selling his Jasmine until it reached $90 a coin. Come on, man, right? $90 a coin. Like we're talking about it's two zeros sixth of a cent right now. It's 6% of a cent, and you're talking about a $90 Jasmine. Pop Tart, welcome to the Crypto Gem Hunters, man. Joins as a member. Fantastic. Thank you for the support, my friend. Welcome in. Uh, I hope that you enjoy the members only gems that we launch. You're definitely going to love it, man. You are definitely going to love it. There's a lot of opportunity there for you. So yeah, well, like I was saying, George, I definitely agree with you. There's a lot of channels out there, and it's just like it's impossible to weed through the bullshit sometimes, right? And with all of and I know some of them are just thumbnails and stuff like that, but I mean, at the end of the day, man, there's a lot of BS out there, and it's hard for me to find channels that I can even bother watching, right? Because that's the original reason I made this channel to begin with, guys, was because I couldn't find a channel that I 100% enjoyed watching. There was always little things that irked me about them, right? And so I wanted to create a channel where people like me could kind of, enjoy the no bullshit type, environment where I'm not going to tell you what I think you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I think the truth is. And, sometimes people get mad at me. Sometimes. I mean, I remember specifically one woman asked me for my price prediction on Quant, and I said I could see Quant going anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500 because I like to be conservative, right? I don't want to tell you guys going to go to $100,000 a coin just to get clicks. And she got mad at me and said that I was undershooting it, and I guess that happens sometimes. So what are you going to do, right? The important thing is that I'm always honest with you guys about what I think is going to happen in the market, what projects I think are going to do well, which ones I don't think are going to do well. That's the most important thing in my opinion, right? Is to always just be 100 with you guys because you guys are always 100 with me, always, right? So it's give and take, man. Um, I know I keep saying it, guys, but it's because I'm trying to get us to 2,000 subs here before the end of the year. If you are new here, if you're not subscribed, smash the subscribe button and help us out. Push us over that hump. It would be fantastic. Whether you're watching us live or you're watching the replay, hook us up. What's Bitcoin doing? 42.3 right now. Miria. I'm going to be doing Pop Tart Eater also. Keep your eyes open, my friend, because I'm going to be updating you guys. I'm going to be doing some buying this evening on some projects since everything's red. And that's another one of the perks for the member side is I let you guys know what I'm buying, what my portfolio looks like, what I'm DCAing into and stuff like that. And also, if you ever want me to look at your portfolio, if you want my opinion on things like that, that's another perk over there too. So you just let me know. And we'll make it happen, brother. We will make it happen. What other news is going on? There's a lot of headlines this evening, eh? What do you guys think of Beam? Is anybody in Beam? I've been looking into Beam quite a bit lately because it seems to be everywhere. Let's have a look at how it's doing. Having a bit of a pullback today, 10%. It's 1 cent. It's a gaming play on Ethereum. it's just been going nuts. They put it on Binance, Bybit, Bitrue, Gate.io. Um, was just about to ask. Yeah, just either send me a private message, Pop Tart Eater. You can send me a private message over in the Discord, um, and we can chat privately there, or just fire me. You can fire me off an email. Where can we get you portfolio? Yeah, so it would be easier to just contact me in the Discord, one on one, and we'll have a chat about it, my brother. And we also, if you want, um, I also make myself available to. You can book a one-on-one video call with me as well. I can Zoom you, and we can talk that way as well. I do that every weekend with quite a few of the members. I help them with their portfolios. Help them figure out where they need to be to make the kind of money that they want to make, what their goals are in this bull run, and we look at their portfolio, and I help them shape it and mold it in that way too. So we can do that too. That's an option for you too. Mimu just added some Jasmine to my bag. Very, very nice. Dean, welcome in, Dean. Good to see you, man. Yes, got some the other day. That's awesome, man. Everybody's filling up their bags. I cannot wait till halfway through next year, guys. This chat's going to be absolutely euphoric with people talking about their portfolios are just exploding. It's going to be fantastic. I am so bullish on it. So yeah, back to Beam though, guys. What do you guys think about Beam? I've been looking into it a little bit. It's a gaming play that's been going nuts. New era of gaming. Beam is an open source blockchain specialized for gaming. It's an ecosystem that simplifies the complexities of game development and dramatically enhances the game experience. I think that this one's going to be good, guys. I really, really do. It's on Ethereum. What is the market cap right now? It's already at an $839 million market cap. So it's not super, super early in that aspect. But the funny thing is, it's only been around for just over a month, right? Almost $1 billion market cap. It's only been around for under or just over a month. Sorry. So all-time high was 15 days ago of 2.7 cents. I think honestly, I think I'm gonna get in on this play. I've been considering it for a while, and now that it's having a bit of a correction, I think I'm gonna get in on this. It hasn't pumped dramatically yet, so yeah, I think I'm gonna get in on this one, probably over on Bitrue or something. It's on Binance, it's on Bitrue, it's on Bybit, Gate.io, and BitGet. So this seems like a pretty good play to me. 62 billion total supply, 45 billion in circulation. So the tokenomics are not terrible either. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys, any of you guys hold Beam? What else do we got? I'm gonna check out their Twitter too. What do we got? Check Shiro is a card game. Let's have a look, shall we? Shiro, Shiryo. Shiro Inu? Am I in the right place? Mimu? Are you talking about Shiro Inu? I hope not. E. Well, I mean, listen. I mean, it's got like a quadrillion max supply, right? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zeros, 554 is the price. I mean, it is early. It's only a $5 million market cap, so I'll give you that. All-time high. Oh, all-time high was 2 years ago. So it's lost a couple of zeros. It's over on L Bank. I'll be 100% honest with you on this one, Mimu. I would, for kicks, I would probably throw $100 into this just because it's got potential to turn it into like maybe 1 or 2 thousand bucks. So I mean, I probably would, but that's just with money that I'm dicking around with. That's what I would do. I wouldn't put significant amount of money into it. I take a small flyer on it, maybe. And I say that because listen, guys, I turned like $800-900 in the last bull run into 10 grand, right? So, on Shiba Inu, right? So I mean, it's possible, right? But just don't expect it, right? If it happens, awesome. KK, uh, KK, great solid advice with no false predictions. Join like all that stuff. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. That's what I try to be, right? No false predictions, no bullshit, uh, none of that stuff. I appreciate that, man. Mimu, I threw 700 in. That's not terrible. I mean, like I said, I threw $800-900 into Shiba Inu at this point of the cycle, last cycle, right? And it turned into 10 grand. So, all I would say is that you'll probably have to hold on to it for a while. So just hold it, and hopefully it can turn into like 10 grand for you. I hope that works out for you. It's definitely not a bad option as long as you're not relying on that $700. As long as that $700 is not a big chunk of money to you, then I would definitely just say, all right, we'll just hold it and see where it goes, right? Rosa, my husband loves it. He started with Merit Circle and then migrated. Yeah, 100%. Um, it's funny you say that because I actually used to be in it when Merit Circle launched. They launched on Binance's Launchpad. Um, I had participated in that in the last bull run and got a bunch of Merit Circle that way. And then I ended up selling it all later and taking my profits. So that's funny. Beam to the moon. Yeah, 100%. I think I'm going to pick some beam up. I think I'm going to do it. I'm feeling saucy. Feeling saucy. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Show a brother some love. Show a brother some love. Let's get to 2,000. What else is going on in the space this evening, guys? God, Miria's down. Like, man, there's so many. I can't wait to buy. After the stream, I'm going to go on a shopping spree, man. It's going to be like of epic proportions. It's going to be freaking juicy. What other news is going on? Polygon shows signs of a breakout. Will Matic hit $5? Matic's going to destroy $5, in my opinion. I wish I had filled up on more Matic when it was down, but I didn't. I was working on other projects at the time, so I missed that one. But it's too price too high now to start buying it, in my opinion. For me, anyway. I'm looking for best ROI at this point. So, and Matic's can do awesome for the people who got into it super early, or super cheap when it was last year. Congratulations, man! I'm happy for you. I really am, because you're gonna come out on top of that. William, where do you see SEI going? Honestly, SEI easily on the low end, easily $5. But I'm thinking more like 8 to 10, to be honest with you. It's VC backed, right? So I mean, it's like buying SEI network is like buying Solana when it was early. It's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be big, right? So I think they need to redo their logo and stuff like that, but that'll come in time, right? Their logo kind of sucks, but yeah, I see on the low end, conservatively, $5. But like I said, I hold a big juicy bag of it for full transparency, because I think yeah, $8 to $10 for sure for SEI network. Definitely a bullish play. What else is going on? What else is going on? Will Gary Gensler last the year in the as chair of the SEC? I got to be honest, I don't think so. I think that you've got Congress, and you've got the Biden administration really needs to have a bullish year for the Democrats, and having people like having bureaucrats like Gary Gensler making them look bad right now in the news every day, losing court cases, having judges scold him and stuff, sanctioning their lawyers and stuff like that. Um, I gotta think that they're gonna have to get rid of Gary Gensler, and even if they don't, um, if the Republicans come in, they're gonna get rid of him anyway. So I don't think he lasts a year, to be honest with you. I think Gary probably sees the writing on the wall coming up, uh, but he's still going to do as much damage as he can in the meantime. Same thing with Elizabeth Warren. Like, they won't succeed, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to continue to try to damage as much as they can, right? Elizabeth Warren is pushing this CBDC thing, and that's why she's trying with her left hand. She's trying to promote and push these CBDCs for the bank, and with her right, she's trying to destroy crypto. Right? It's not hard to see what she's doing. She's bought and paid for 100%. Do you hold near? Yeah, I do. I've held near for most of this bull run. I bought into near fairly early. What's the price for near right now? Yeah, I filled up on near back when it was like $1 or something. I was loading up on near. I hold a moderate sized bag of near. I think near's got good potential going into the bull run as well. You bought it at $1.87. Yeah, that's roughly my dollar cost average for near as well, somewhere around there. Not too bad. I think it's gonna be a good play. I mean, like I said, my bag of near is kind of medium sized bag, nothing too crazy, but yeah. I'm also waiting to fill up some more on XNA as well. That's going to be another fantastic play, in my opinion. Um, Earl says, "What? What you talking about? What you talking about?" Optimism. That's another one I wish I'd got into when it was cheaper. Man, you see, there's not enough money, guys. There's not enough money. Do you think XLM will do anything this cycle? I think XLM will be somewhere around $1 in that range, give or take 10, 15 cents. XLM will definitely listen. With XLM goes as XRP goes. Their charts have always been, for the most part, very, very correlated. So, and like, whether you like XRP, whether you don't like XRP, XRP is going to pump in this bull run. It's going to be one of the top performers, whether you like it or not, right? Guys, it was held down through an entire bull run, and it was held down, suppressed, and it still made almost $3, right? And the bull run before that, XRP passed Ethereum in market cap 3 times, right? So yeah, XRP is going to have a fantastic bull run. I do hold XRP. I've held XRP since before the lawsuit. I didn't sell any. I continued to buy more of it when the price was suppressed. But what I would say is that since XRP is going to have such a great bull run, XLM will definitely follow what XRP does. So yeah, I think XLM is poised for a fantastic bull run as well. Dean, any news about ME? I think you mean MEXC. Is that what you're talking about? I know I saw a bunch of FUD about it, but I'll give you an update. I was talking to you guys earlier about my buddy Bleeves Crypto, right? Um, and he was saying something about MEXC because he actually has a partnership with them, I believe. So he did some digging, and I'll let you guys know what he said here if you bear with me. Just give me a second here. I gotta find what he was saying about. He was clearing up the FUD on MEXC. Personally, I tried to use MEXC, but I can't because of where I am. I'm in Canada, so they don't let me use it there. So or here, there. Where was he talking about MEXC? Just bear with me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. He did a whole rant on it, and I'm trying to find it here. He said yesterday, he said Gate.io is the best platform for trading futures. Sign up for an account today. Where else did he? He says just like to point out that the MEXC official FUD was not only a doctored image, it was also organized by a competitor. But you do you. So basically, he's saying that it was fabricated. The FUD that was going around about MEXC, and it was a doctored photo. It was altered image or whatever. So created by a competitor. So apparently, the FUD going on around MEXC was just that FUD. So yeah, hope that answers that question. But I plan on having Bleaves on again sometime soon. I'll talk to him and we'll have a chat about what happened with MEXC because he'll have some very very detailed answers about it, right? Because he's not a stupid guy. He likes to do his digging and do his research. So I'll definitely get into that for you guys, and we'll get to the bottom of it, man. We will get to the bottom of it. I got you covered, Dean. I got you, my brother. It's funny, my brother Dean. I actually do have a brother named Dean. So. All right, what else going on? Trios is pumping too, eh? Yeah, God, I can't. I'm going to be doing some buying tonight, guys. Are you guys doing some buying tonight? Let me know in the chat if you guys are doing any buying. I got a DCA like crazy tonight. I have to. I can't help it. Daryl, appreciate you, man. Keep up holding strong. Jasmine is up. Top 10 project. Very nice. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, brother. I do. Thank you so much. When you guys say that kind of stuff, it's awesome. Really, it really is awesome, man. It's why I do this. You guys are epic, I gotta say. And Jasmine, the Jasmine community. I said before, I said it 100 times. You guys are amazing. You guys accepted me in my Jasmine videos right off the top, no hesitation. You guys have always supported me, been good to me, and stuff like that. So that's why I do a dedicated Jasmine video every single day for you guys to do a daily Jasmine video. Because, and I say this often, but like, I get it, right? Like it's a great project. You guys love the project. I love the project, right? And I like to know, that's why I do my research every day, because I like to know what the latest is, right? Whether it's news and announcements on the project, whether it's good or bad news, or whether it's just general market sentiment on the project, right? How's everybody feeling about it? What's the general consensus out there? Is everybody feeling negative? Is everybody feeling positive? And I like to bring that, updates to you guys. So you guys always feel like you're up to date every single day with what's going on. You're not going to get blindsided by something that you didn't see coming because the people you were watching didn't do their research or whatever, right? So I definitely appreciate that, Daryl. I really, really do, man. And I agree with you. Jasmine is a top 10 project for sure. Utility is going to kick in, guys, and when it does, Jasmine is going to be one of the top projects, 100%. 100%. The utility goes way beyond with Jasmine. That's what shocks me when people say, oh, it's a rug or whatever. It's like, dude, do you have any idea what this company has been doing over the last year? Like, I could do a video, and I might do it. I could do a video just based on all of the progress that Jasmine's made in terms of announcements, partnerships, collaborations, new listings, all news on Jasmine for 2023, and just do like a year-end update video on what Jasmine's done in the year, and it would be over an hour long, the video, and that would be me cutting it down, right? Because they've done so much in such a short amount of time. And 2024 is going to be even bigger. Like I said before, you've got Jasmine Chain, the layer 2 that's being launched Q1, I believe, right? And with that comes the personal data lockers, right? You've got them so you can monetize your data and finally start collecting Jasmy as reward for monetizing your data, right? You've got the super PDL that they've launched, that they announced. I covered that, I believe, at the beginning of this month, I want to say, where they're now they're now collaborating with the medical industry so that you can use what they're calling a super PDL that stores your medical data between you and your doctor, so you can both have access to it anytime you want on your own super PDL. Like, unbelievable. That is a global use case right there. That is massive. I don't know how many of you guys have tried to get your medical records from one doctor's office because another doctor's office needed them, and the hassle that you have to go through to make that happen. The fact that you can now use the PDL on Jasmy's blockchain to store your medical records and easily have access to them to go to any doctor that you want, any doctor's office, whatever field it is. You could go see a foot surgeon, for crying out loud, right? And you have your medical records, and that's a global use case, guys. That's huge. So when someone says, "Oh, it's a rug," what the hell are you talking about? Like, have you read anything about it? Stargazer, how's it going, Stargazer? Should I hold on to my Crow? I currently have Uber 60,000 coins and thinking about converting them into different. Well, Stargazer, the first question that I would ask you: are you up or are you down on your investment? What's your cost average on it right now? What's your average cost on Crow? That's the first thing I would ask you. Oh, what else is going on out there, guys? While I wait for Stargazer to let me know. Let me know. Link. What do you guys think about Pyth? Pyth Network is another one of the guys that I think is going to be huge in this upcoming bull run. The only project, now listen, I don't think that Pyth is going to actually pass or overtake Chainlink at this point in time in this market cycle, but it is going to be a competitor, and it is going to do very, very well, in my opinion. Up to this point, for the most part, Chainlink has been like a man on an island with no competition for the most part in the crypto industry over the last couple of market cycles, right? This time around, now you're starting to see projects like Pyth come out, and I think that is going to take a good chunk of market cap away. Pyth is going to be good. This is going to be Pyth's first 4-year cycle. It's on the Solana blockchain, right? Very, very optimistic. Optimism. I'm very, very optimistic on Pyth. 100% I am. It's going to be big, in my opinion. That was one of our members only content videos about a month and a half ago, was Pyth Network. So yeah, that you could have got in really early on that one. Anton, hello guys. Any thoughts on Nexa? Let's have a look at Nexa. Nexa. What is Nexa? All right, what do we got? Rank 665th. 50856 price. Million. Ooh, man. I don't like the max supply. I'll tell you that much. Right off the bat. Million 21. 21. It's like 21 billion. $37 million market cap. Is that trillion? Is it 21 trillion? Jeez, it's not even a month old. Or no, 9 months old, sorry. All-time high was 9 months ago. It's on MEXC, CoinEx, and Bitmart. What do they do? Let's have a look. Next is a layer one finance. The only thing I would say about it, first off, is I don't understand why a layer one blockchain has a 21 trillion max supply. That's crazy. But why so many coins? I mean, I listen, I love layer ones. You guys know that about me. I'm very bullish on layer ones. Anton, I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't see anything about this project that stands out above other layer one blockchains. Um, that like I don't see anything that separates it. The only thing I see that really separates it is the amount of coins they have, the total supply, and that it works against it in a negative way. Like it's like 21 trillion coins or something like that. That's bananas. I don't think, honestly, as much as I love layer ones, I don't think I would buy this one. I don't. I don't like that supply. Um, Pop Tart Eater, how do you feel about MBD? MBD. Financials. MBD Financials. 14620, ranked 2010. It's on BNB chain. It's an AI play. 40 billion total supply. $2 million market cap. Not too bad. 5 million fully diluted. All-time high was a year ago, so it launched in the bear market, I assume. Yeah, it had to. It's only on MEXC and Pancake Swap right now. It's had a hell of a week, man. It's up 170 or 163% on the week, 500% on the 2 week, 600% on the month. It's a hell of a month it's had. I'll give you that. Let's have a look at them. Financials. I'm going to look on CoinMarketCap as well because I like to be sure. The only thing I don't like about this play is that there's only 10% of the supply in circulation. That bothers me a little bit. Unless there's something unique about the supply, like there's some sort of lockup or um, liquid or equity fund or something like that, that the coins can't be touched. Like you take Veracity, for example, is a perfect example. Veracity has a 100 billion total supply on coin market cap, but 90 billion of that is actually locked up and untouchable. So it actually has a 10 billion supply, right? Um, I like this play. I do. I just don't like that only 10% of the supply is in circulation. It's like you're waiting to get dumped on if you buy into that right now. But I will have to do more research on it to find out what the story is on the supply. To be honest with you, Stargazer, not sure what the average cost means, but I've been doing $10. What I mean by your average cost is what's the average price you would say that you bought it at? Like, what's your average cost of it, right? So if you have, you said you have 60,000 coins, right? What price were you buying them at? On average, what would you say the average price you bought it at was? Like, because right now it is, was it 9 cents right now? Yeah, 9 cents, just under 10 cents. So I mean, if you were buying it at like 5 cents or something like that, then you're in profit, right? But you should know Stargazer, you should know whether are you in the green or are you in the red right now with it? Do you know that much? Because if you're in the green, then I would say, if you want to get out of the project, then definitely if you're in the green, then by all means, definitely switch out and into something else. But if you're in the red, I would say, no, I never encourage people to sell at a loss. Dean, what do you think of cellular network? Let's have a looky look. Cellular network, 2 cents. Let's see here. Rank 306th, 10 billion max supply, 60% of the supplies in circulation, $125 million market cap. All-time high was 2 years ago, 19 cents. It's had a decent 2-week period. It's up 50% on the month. Let's see. What are they up to? Oh, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. Building the best inter-blockchain and cross-layer communication platform. I like that they're very active. Well, actually, no, they're not that active this month, anyways, on Twitter. They're not very active. Last time they posted on Twitter was the 19th. Let's check out their website. It's a blockchain interoperability protocol enabling a one-click user experience, accessing tokens, DeFi, GameFi, NFTs, governance, and more across multiple chains. I mean, it's got good use case, obviously. I like the tokenomics of it. I mean, yeah, for me, this would fall into the neutral zone. The neutral zone. This would fall into the I'm neutral on it. Like if I was bored and I was looking for a new project to start buying into, I'd probably throw $100 into it or something, see what I could do. But I'm kind of I'd say I'm neutral on it. I wouldn't put a large chunk of money into it. Daryl, where do you find time to research all these different? Oh my God, Daryl. Believe me, brother, I have no time for anything because of all the research that I do, man. Like, it's hard. It really is. I work all day. I own a business. I own a dealership. So I'm at the office all day. I'm constantly reading. I'm constantly doing research. I run a bar on weekends. Yeah, I read when I can, right? I mean, the thing is, when you do research like I do on a regular basis every single day, it starts to become like second nature, the process of it, right? Knowing, so there's a lot of things you can shave time off of, right? Like going to the team and looking at the projects that the team has, members of the team have worked on in the past and how successful were those projects, and things like that. Were they involved in rug pulls in the past, or crappy projects or whatever, right? All that stuff starts to become kind of second nature, and you start to be able to do it really, really fast. But yeah, it still eats up a whole ton of time, brother. Earl got 400k Crow staked card. Nice. Very nice, man. Like I said, guys, I like Crow. I really do. But I have this just internal fear that the SEC is going to go after that coin. And I just don't know why I feel that way. So I'm holding off, because if the SEC does go after them and the coin crashes, if Kronos crashes, that's when I'll buy it. Pop Trader, I agree. Thanks. No problem, brother. I got you covered, man. Earl, what other coin you like? I got Caspa, Crow. Want to add something else? Well, Earl, I mean, what I would say, my brother, is I mean, I covered a lot of projects, but if you want to know what's going on with my portfolio and what I'm buying and what I'm selling, that is one of the perks over on the member side. So, what I would say to you is click the join button, brother. Become a member. It's only $4, man, and you get access to all that stuff, man. Um, you get that stuff. I hate to sound that way, but it's like you know, it's a perk for the members, so it's fair is fair, right? So. Um, YouTube man, brother, please review Dovey token, only 15 million supply. Dovey. Let's have a look at Dovey. Dovey, 84 cents. I have no rank on it. I do have a Discord, Eduardo. It's in the description of every single video, my friend. You can jump into that anytime you want, my brother. I don't have membership on Discord. It's free for everybody on Discord. To become a member, you can become a member of this channel, and you have a very exclusive perks on that. But the Discord is free. I pop in and out of there as often as I can. But again, even on Discord, I don't answer questions that are members only perks. Even in Discord, because it's not fair. So, but yeah, you want to become a member, my friend, just click the join button down below or go into the description if you're on iOS and look where it says at the very bottom of the description, it'll say join as a member through iOS. It's a link from YouTube. The YouTube supplied it to me. So click that, my friend. And I would greatly appreciate your support, man. That would be awesome. Okay, so back to Dovey here. They're not even ranked. There's no tokenomics on CoinGecko. Let me see what I can find over on CoinMarketCap. Dovey. Are you talking about Dovey Ordinals or Dovish Finance? Because there's two here. Yeah, 100. Okay, I got it. Ordinals. I'm with you. 15 million total supply. 37.42. It's 1.5 million 24-hour trading volume. 12 million market cap. All-time high was December 11th. Or no, sorry, it was December 15th. $2.61. Why can't I pick up anything? Do they not have a website? Great Sailing, BTC Layer 2. Let me check out their website. Driven Bitcoin Layer 2 EVM compatible smart contract platform. Yeah, you know what? I do like this play, to be honest with you. I love the tokenomics on it. Tokenomics are fantastic on it. And I mean, fantastic. I like my layer 1s more than I like my layer 2s, but I do like layer 2s as well. So I would give this one the big thumbs up, my friend. I have researched this Dovey coin for some time, and they are an L2 ordinals and to sort gas fees and scalable within Bitcoin network, and is backed by KuCoin and OKX. Yep. Hey, no problem, man. I got you covered, my friend. Eduardo, I would join as a member. Yep. Eduardo, let me know if you need help becoming a member, my friend. I'm there to help you, brother. YouTube man, 15 million max supply and 100% in circulation. Pop Tart man, where can or Pop Tart man, Pop Tart eater. Where can we see what you're going to buy after the stream? I'm going to upload a members only video, Pop Tart eater. So it'll pop up for you as soon as the stream's done. I'm going to do that video and I'll upload it. It's a members only video, so only the members will be able to see it. It'll only pop up in members streams or news feeds or whatever on YouTube. So, and you'll get a notification about it as well. So it'll pop up, and I'll also if you're in the Discord, I'll also put in the Discord just letting the members know that the video is up, so you can just come over to the page and you can watch the video. So, but it should pop right up for you, my friend. Now that you're a member, shouldn't have any issue with that. What else is going on out there, guys? Smash that subscribe button, guys. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're climbing. We got to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the month. Yeah, Caspa's pumping almost 6% now. Caspa's starting to pump for some reason this evening. What's Jasmine doing? Starting to correct a little bit. Starting to come back up. Even everything out. What else we got going on here? What else is happening? So there was that FUD about ARK Invest today too, guys? I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I guess Kathy Wood sold her Bitcoin and people freaked out. But people don't know why she sold her Bitcoin, right? So my understanding of the situation is that ARK Invest sold their Bitcoin because they plan on holding their own Bitcoin spot ETFs instead, right? It wasn't because she thought Bitcoin was going to drop or anything like that, but people like panicked and took it as FUD or something. They're just investing in their own company, right? They're going to hold shares. They're going to hold their own spot Bitcoin ETFs from ARK Invest. And the guys, that right there, that's like people took that as a negative thing. That's actually a mega bullish thing in terms of seeing the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals, right? Because like Kathy Wood is one of the people who's actually meeting with the SEC about these spot Bitcoin ETFs on a regular basis, right? And if she's selling off her Bitcoin so that she has that money ready to be allocated for the ARK Invest spot Bitcoin ETFs, then that's bullish. That tells me that they're 100% confident that the ETFs are going to be approved, right? That's bullish. Opportunity Marketing, welcome to the member side. Thank you for the support. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. It's awesome to have you on board. I was just telling Pop Tart Eater that when the stream is done, I will be making a members only video updating you guys on what I'm buying for my personal portfolio this evening. Since the market is red, I'm going to be doing some DCAing. So keep an eye out for that video. It will be popping up for you as soon as the stream is done. So keep an eye out for that. Well, about 20, 30 minutes after the stream is done. So keep an eye out for that. And welcome to the Gem Hunters, my friend. Welcome. So yeah, like I was saying about ARK Invest, though, guys, like how can anybody take that as a bearish thing? I don't understand, right? That tells me that Kathy Wood is 100% confident that ARK Invest is going to have a spot Bitcoin ETF January 10th. That's why she's ready to allocate that money over there, right? It's crazy to me how anyone could take that as a negative, but people are insane in crypto. They're insane. Right? They hear something in their own echo chamber and they don't do any research and then they panic. It's crazy. That is why 90% of people, probably 99% of people in crypto lose money and don't make money, right? Because they don't do research. They don't follow YouTubers and stuff like that who do their research, right? They get stuck following somebody like Wendy O, who just reads the title of a headline and makes a whole video about it without actually reading the story. And then you get screwed because you listen to her, right? Not a personal attack on her or anything, but that's just the kind of YouTuber that she is. And there's all kinds of YouTubers and stuff like that out there. Some of them get their subscribers wrecked, unfortunately, right? Opportunity marketing. Hello from Maryland. I always watch your videos, but this is my first time live. Well, welcome into the live, my friend. Welcome in. It is fantastic to have you in here. And for a while there, I was doing we generally try to do our live streams every evening around 7 o'clock Central. The problem was that for about a month and a half, I got bronchitis, right? So I couldn't talk. I lost my voice. It was not a good thing. So I couldn't do any live streams for about a month and a half. So we kind of lost our momentum with that, right? But now that I'm back, so that we try to do the live streams every single day around 7 Central. So hopefully we see a hint in here every day for that, my friend. So yeah, welcome in. It's fantastic to have you. What else is going on in the news today, guys? What else is going on in the news? Let me check here. Let me check the latest and greatest. See, Argentina has just introduced comprehensive crypto regulation bill too. Like, so much bullshit. 2024 is going to be so bullish, you guys. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Like, you're not even ready. Like, if you've never been through a euphoric bull run before, this is going to be nuts, guys. Your head's going to be spinning. I'm telling you. I wish it lasted longer, but so usually it could only last a few weeks and then it's done, right? You wait for like 2.5 years through a bear market, all through an accumulation phase, just to hit that few weeks where everything starts going crazy. And then you have to be knowledgeable enough and experienced enough, or be a member of a channel like this one that can tell you when you should be taking your profits. Because in the last bull run, guys, and I say this often too, is that when Bitcoin was like $65,000, $68,000, $69,000, all you saw all over YouTube, all over Twitter, at the time it was Twitter, was people like, the biggest influencers out there for crypto were all saying, it's a super cycle, man. We're not going down. Bitcoin's going to go to, $500,000, $1 million. Cardano's going to $10. Like, it was all these things, right? And it's hard to know if you've never been through this before, because I'm telling you, euphoria is crazy, guys. When you have let's say you have $20,000 invested in the bear market, and you're looking at your portfolio, let's say Q2 2025, and your $20,000 is now like $800,000, let's say, right? And people everywhere are telling you, all over Twitter, all over like X, all over YouTube, they're saying, hey, like, look, it's going higher, don't sell. That's when you need to sell. And that's when you need somebody to look at you and say, someone you can talk to, like myself here on this channel, like I do for the members, right? We have these one-on-one video calls. We let the members know, look, this is a sell signal. This is when you should be selling. This is when you should be taking your profits, right? Because everybody else out there, if you're just generically listening to everything, and you're not subscribed anywhere to like a membership or anything like that, you're gonna end up getting wrecked. I'm telling you, man. Like, you're gonna end up listening. You're gonna end up buying into all the hype, because as strong mentally as you think that you are, you're not, right? The market will humble you. It humbles everybody, right? When you think everything's going up, and everybody's telling you, like, even guys like, I'm not throwing the guy under the bus, but everybody, even guys like BitBoy, for example, we're saying like super cycle, we're going higher, right? And we did not go higher. We did not go higher. We spent all of 2022 crashing back down 95% to the bottom of a bear market. So for an entire year, everyone was, the market was going down, and everyone was like, okay, it's just a correction. It's just a correction. We're going to turn around. We're going to go back up. New all-time highs are coming. And then all the way down 95%. And then you had to hold everything all the way through another bear market before you could get back up to profits again, right? So if you're holding a portfolio you put 20 grand into, and you're in a bull run, and I know that right now it's easy to sit there and say, no way, man, if my 20 grand turned to 800 grand, I'd be selling. I know that it's easy to say that when you think about it, when you're sitting there. But when everything around you, flashing lights, like you're sitting in a casino, and everybody's saying, but it's going higher, bro. Your 800,000 is going to be 5 million. Don't sell. It's hard to sell. It is, because you believe that shit, right? So that's what I would say to you, is that you got to have that experienced guide through that kind of stuff, or you're going to end up with regrets. That's why 99% of people in crypto don't make money, right? That's my rant. I hope I rang some bells there, because I don't want you guys to get wrecked. I want you guys to make your money in this bull run. I want to see euphoria in the chat over here in the bull run. I want everyone to be saying, man, I took all my profits. I made this much. I made that much. I took my profits. I made life-changing wealth. That's what I want to see in the chat. I don't want to see people saying, oh, man, I didn't sell. I got greedy. Now I'm wrecked, right? That's not what we do here, guys. That's not how we roll. That's not how we roll. What else is going on in the news? Gold bars. I actually came from a background of, I often get asked about my background. I actually come from a precious metals background. That's where I generally started my investment adventure or life, whatever you want to call it, was in precious metals, gold, silver, things like that. And slowly made my way over to crypto. And then precious metals, after becoming immersed in crypto over the years, stuff like stocks and precious metals just seemed too slow and boring, so yeah. Chinese VC plans $10 billion Web3 fund launch. Guys, I keep telling you another thing. So much money is going to be coming from the East into this asset class. People are not even they're not even anticipating it, right? Like, everyone's so immersed in the money that's going to be dumping into the crypto space from these spot Bitcoin ETFs and from the States, and like all that liquidity is going to come in. People are sorely overlooking Japan, China, Hong Kong, South Asia. All, like, I'm telling you, a lot of liquidity is going to be dumping into Web3 from the East that people don't even understand, in my opinion. They've come out and straight up said it, that they plan on making a massive splash in Web3 in this bull run, right? I mean, look, you've got companies coming out of Japan like Jasmy, right? Web3, baby, IoT, right? Leading the way in IoT technology. Going to be absolutely amazing, man. Going to be amazing. Get in where you fit in. Any other coins you guys want me to look at before I wrap it up? Let me know. Let me know now. What do we got? Crypto exchange catalyst temporarily suspends trading withdrawals. Well, guys, I think that I'm going to wrap it there. We're almost at 2 hours this evening again. I will be back for another live stream tomorrow. So make sure that you guys are here. Members, if you've become a new member or, old members, just so you guys know, like I said, I will be uploading a video shortly on what I am buying this evening. I'm going to be buying some things this evening, so I will let you guys know what it is that I'm buying. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to become a member, again, just click the join button down below. You get exclusive members-only content, guys. You get to know what I'm buying, what I'm selling. You get micro cap gems. The last gem I dropped for the members, guys, the other day, pumped in 24 hours, 2,000%, right? $1,000 turned into 20 grand overnight. So definitely worth your $4.99 to do that. And yeah, smash the subscribe button, guys, so that we can get up over 2,000 if you're new here. Or if you are watching the replay, whether you're watching it live or not, hit the subscribe button. Help us out. Let's get up over 2,000, guys. It means the world to me. And as always, guys, you know, I got to say thank you to you guys for allowing me to be able to come on and do this, because I love doing this. I love chatting with you guys. I like looking at these projects with you guys. I love joking around with you guys, having fun. So otherwise, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be some dickhead on here talking to myself, right? So I appreciate you guys for coming into the live chats and spending your time with me. And so thank you so much for that. It means a lot. Um, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Um, have a good night, Dean. Thanks for coming, guys.